Hi everyone. Once again, welcome back to my channel. If this is the very first time you are tuning in or landing in this channel, please consider subscribing and don't fail to hit the bell notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be one of the first to know. If you are my returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Jennifer. Just call me Jenny. In this channel, I discuss about health, safety, and spirituality. And like I normally say, that gone are days we simply say that health is wealth. That with the reality of our time, we have seen that only health alone may not help us. That we need to be safe in an unsafe country or in an unsafe world. And also we understand that this world to a long extent is controlled by the spiritual. So we need to also be aware of the principles of spirituality that will now help us to live victorious life in this present world. So by God's grace, in today's video, we are going to talk about safety. I've tried to explain what health is all about and even use certain words to explain each of the letters in health. So please, if you have not seen that video, go through my channel and access them so that you will understand more what we are talking about. So in today's video, we are actually going to talk about safety. We need to be safe. Believe me, to be safe in an unsafe world is 100% possible. And know this also, that it lies in your hand. It's not all about mouthing it, but there are certain things you will need to do. Those people that land themselves on a safe situation, some ladies that are raped or women that are raped, and then some people that are robbed, kidnapped, killed, none of them ever wished or even foresee it coming. Because if they foresee, they wouldn't have fallen that victim. But along the line, one thing or the other happened and they landed in that mess. And that is one of the purpose of this channel, so that, prevention is better than cure. We'll be able to prevent certain situations before they come to pass. So without wasting our time, I am quickly going to pick each of the letters that make up safety and discuss it. In spelling of safety, safety is spelled SAFETY. So I'm going to start with S. What does S represent in safety? It simply means security consciousness. That we need to be security conscious. We need to get this understanding. We need to get this awareness. We need to be informed, and we need to understand this, that things are not the way it used to be, that in this present world we are now, that the security threat and security challenges have increased as never before. And that security consciousness will help you to avoid anything that can expose you to danger. So you need to not a kind of live in pretense as if all is well. You need to a kind of behave as someone that is aware that the ground is not level, that there is a threat in your life, in your possession, and in your destiny. This security consciousness will help you to live in safety, but whereby you now a kind of live carelessly, talk anything carelessly, behave carelessly, as if all is well, as if nothing is at stake, my dear, it may one way or the other affect you. So there is this need for you to a kind of live with a security consciousness in view. And this security consciousness is now what will help you to be a better individual and to be safe. Then the second letter is simply a kind of A, and that A stands for abstain from the actions that can threaten your security. In other words, avoid any form of action. If you don't use abstain, you can say avoid. Avoid any form of action that when you do that action, your security is under threat. One of these is that you have to avoid exposing everything about yourself. It's not everything about yourself you tell people. It's not every progress you share. In fact, even some of us that are Christian, it's not every testimony you give nowadays, because we have a lot that are a kind of wolves in sheep clothing. When they are there, you think that they are there for the same purpose. They are just there to collect information and use it against you. So if you must be safe in this world, please avoid exposing everything about yourself. Live a secretive life. That is one. Another thing is that any action that is going to threaten your security, or any environment that is going to threaten your security, why not withdraw yourself from this information? And it also know that in your business arena, in the people that you work with as colleagues in office, not all of them love you. They may be pretending that they love you, and then you now open your mouth and begin to share everything about yourself, your progress, the progress you are making. At the end of the day, some of them will pick it up, and that is what they will use to plan evil against you. So A simply means abstain from actions, avoid actions that may threaten your security. That part of that action you have to a kind of involve yourself is let your family members, your loved ones, always know where you are at a particular point in time. And when you get to wherever you are going, a kind of make it known to the people that you are with that your family member is aware. You can just stage a call and make everybody hear that call, and they will begin to hear your conversation. You will be like, we have reached today a place we are going. We are lodged in so hotel. This is the number of the hotel. This and that. This is how the environment look like. This is the room number. When the person you are with find out that everybody is aware of where you are, even if they have bad plans, they will not execute it. Like young ladies that you are a kind of in habit of whosoever that calls you, you follow. And sometimes you jump into the vehicle without even knowing anything about the man you want to follow. This time around, you have to be careful. We have had a lot of news about people that are killed by this mess. So you can't afford to live as if everything is well. All is no longer well. So this is one of the a kind of tips I wish to share with you. Then the next letter is F. F simply means fight. Fight like a wounded lion. Granting that we don't wish to find ourselves in life-threatening situation, neither do we wish to see ourselves in security threat situations or conditions. Neither do we use our legs to deliberately walk into certain unsafe conditions. Sometimes it might happen. We have all those people that have lost their life and they have lost their belongings, their life we are threatening and other things. None of them ever wish it to happen. But assuming that it do happen, please don't give up on your life. Your life is more important than anything. When you are alive, you will achieve many things. Be a good negotiator. Negotiate your life back to safety. Do everything you can with divine wisdom. Operate that time with wisdom to see how you escape. Once you get into a place that is uncertain to you, begin to search for a place of escape in case if something happens. By so doing, you will be able to stay alive. Be a fighter. Fight, please. Don't just say, I give up. Let me just die. Do anything possible to get yourself out. Once you are ready, maybe you are kidnapped, but God forbid, I'm not praying that any one of us will be kidnapped. But let's assume that something happened. Or you are a kind of in a tight corner where you are about to be raped. There are one or two things you will do. Listen to your inner voice. I need to tell us that we all have a guardian angel. At that particular time, your guardian angel will be active, telling you, see what you can do. Listen to that inner spirit. That's why we need all to be a kind of in good tune with our maker, because this is one of the way our guardian angels will be very active, because it's actually God that gives us angels to help us. Now, and if we are not in good time with him, how can the angel come to our rescue? So at that particular time, listen to your angels. They will talk to you. They will direct you. Don't just relax and say, let me be killed. No. If go at that particular time, the angel of God might help you to even to escape or even disarm the person, even if the person is carrying guns. Once you find yourself under a life-threatening situation, you're already a victim of security problem. Don't give up. Fight until you come out alive. And believe me, when you put all these tips, you will actually stay safe no matter what. So I don't intend to make this video long. So by God's grace, in my next video, I'll be exposing the last three letters, which is E, T, and Y. If you have actually find this video helpful, don't forget to like it, then share, and also try to keep in touch so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. See your lady Jennifer saying bye-bye. And God bless you for being part of this channel today.